Welcome to day 4 of your glute challenge. We're going to start lying down on your front. Legs are bent and the heels are connected. You're going to lift the legs up towards the sky. The thighs lift off the floor and then you drop back down. And we keep going like this for 30 seconds. Every time you lift those thighs off the floor, you're squeezing through your glutes. Think about squeezing through both glutes as hard as you can. Great stuff. You've got 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Stay here, tiny pulses. So the thighs stay lifted off the floor the whole time. Tiny, tiny pulses, lift, drop, lift, drop. Keep those heels connected. 15 more seconds here. Can you keep lifting a little bit higher? Can you squeeze a little bit more through those glutes? Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up onto your hands and your knees. And we're going to shoot the right leg back behind you and bend it in. And again, press it away, extend and in. Maintaining a neutral spine, so the back should be nice and straight here and the eye gaze looking slightly ahead of the mat. 30 seconds one leg and then we're going to change to the other leg. Keep going, press out and draw in. Great stuff. Last one, push it away and back in and swap legs. Left leg out and in, out and in. So straighten and lengthen that left leg away and then bend it back in. The whole time keeping the tension on that left bum cheek. Maintaining that neutral spine. Great stuff. You've got 5 more seconds. We're going to head back down to the mat to that original starting position. Let's go back down, heels connect, legs are bent, lift and drop, lift and drop. "30 seconds on the lifts and the drops, and then we're going to come into those pulses. Not long, keep going. 5, good, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Pulses, stay high, lift lower. Squeezing through the glutes the whole time. They should be starting to switch on. Final 10 seconds. Good, we go for 5, 4, get ready to come back up, 3, and 2, and 1. Drop the knees down, come up again to your hands and your knees. Circles on the right leg. So the leg stays nice and long and you circle round and round and round. Imagine you've got a felt tip on the end of that heel and you're drawing a circle with that felt tip. So good. Get ready to change to the left leg in 2 and 1. Release that right leg down, left leg back, circles. Again, maintaining that neutral spine, so try not to let your belly drop to the floor. Keep the core nice and braced by lifting the belly up to the sky. Really good. 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. Left leg comes down. You head back down to the floor. Starting position again. Lift and lower. Keeping those heels really pressed in towards each other. The legs are nice and bent here and you're squeezing as much as you can through those glutes. I know I'm a broken record, but it's really important you're thinking about them working. Two and 1. Pulses. Pulse. Lift and lower. Make it small, but make it good. Keep squeezing. So good. Last little push. You've got 5 seconds from now. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bring yourself up to that tabletop position. Hands in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. You circle the other direction. So hopefully you can remember which direction you did the last circles in. So you're doing the opposite here. Ten more seconds on this leg. Keeping that leg lifted as much as you can. Keep those circles small. Beautiful. Swap sides. Spine is nice and long. Eye gaze slightly forward. Keep circling with that left leg. You've got 5 more seconds. Keep going, keep going. Small circles. 3, and 2, and 1. This time, we do it slightly differently. We're going to lift the legs up, extend one leg, bring it back in, extend the other, bring it back in. But the thighs stay lifted the whole time. So we're just alternating the legs, pushing and extending that leg away, bringing it back in, but keeping those legs lifted off the floor. 2, and 1. This time, you keep the legs bent and you just tap the heels together and release. Tap the heels together and release. So it's a tiny pulse, but this time you're focusing on the heels touching and releasing, touching and releasing. Again, those thighs are staying lifted off the floor because that's going to encourage the glutes to fire. You've got 5 more seconds. 3, and 2, and 1. Again, come back, hands and knees. Rainbow kicks, right leg. Take it up and over the other leg and then tap it back down to the floor. Cross it over and back. Cross it over and back, forming nice big rainbow shapes with that right leg. Ten more seconds. 3, and 2, and 1. Other side, left leg, rainbows. The leg doesn't need to lift that high, but you want to lift it enough to really feel it through the glute still. But it doesn't need to go too high, otherwise your lower back might start to hurt. 5 more seconds. We're going to come back to that position, lying down on your front in 3, in 2, and 1. Lying down on your front. The heels are connected. Extend one leg away, bring it in. Extend the other, bring it in. And the whole time, keep those thighs lifted off the floor, squeezing through the glutes. Every time you return, the heels touch before you send the other leg away. Nice. Get ready to beat those heels together in 2 and 1. Thighs stay lifted. Heels connect, release. Heels connect, release. And it's nice and quick. So good. Last little push here. Keep going, keep going. You've got final 5 seconds. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bring yourself up again. Hands in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. Donkey kicks, right leg. Kick up to the sky and down. Up to the sky and down. Keeping that foot flexed. So good. You've got 5 more seconds on this leg. Keep kicking that leg up to the sky and drop down. Lovely. Last one. Good. And swap legs. Left leg. Donkey kicks up and down. Up and down. Keeping that foot flexed. Imagine you're pushing that foot up towards the sky, kicking it away before dropping back down again. Lovely. 5 more seconds from now. Good. Coming back down to the floor. Final time here. Lift those legs off the floor. Extend one. Bring it in. Extend the other. Bring it in. Staying lifted through those thighs the whole time. Making this one your best movement yet because it's here where we finish. So keeping it nice and strong. Extend. Good. Bring it in. Extend the other leg. Bring it in. You've got 5 more seconds before we end on those pulses. 2 and 1. Stay here. Legs stay lifted. Tap the heels together. Release. Together. Release. Your final movement. Enjoy all this burn. Keeping those thighs lifted for maximum tension on those glutes. So good. You've got 10 more seconds. Can you lift up any higher? Can you pulse any quicker? For 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Great stuff. That is your day 4 complete.